It's not the way it happens, is it? We do it. It is a fantastic meditation to do, just to spend time and just allow yourself in meditation, in a state of meditation, putting out all, grabbing hold of any other thought that comes in and saying, get out of the way, not now, not room for you now, and just concentrating on being a tree and imagining it, feeling it, experiencing it, of being a tree and growing as a tree. Really is an eye-opener. I think human beings are probably the only part of creation that want to be something else, that want to be somebody else, I doubt very much that dogs or cats do it. I can't, I'm not a cat person. I know lots of you probably are cat people, because everywhere I go I meet people who are into cats. They're cats, they're fine. But can you imagine your cat there at home wanting to be next door Alsatian? I know some animals do have sort of psychological problems, but I think you can safely say that a cat is a cat. He knows he's a cat. I'm here to be a cat. I'm going to be a cat. Okay? I'm here to be Jim Fox. That's the name that I have at the moment. I'm not here to be David Icke. I didn't say anything. I'm not here to be Jacqueline Daly. I'm not here to do what Demelda does. I'm here to be me and to do what I do, and to just go with it. Go with it and just enjoy it. I was going to say something else about that, but I can't remember what it was, so it probably wasn't that important. How are we doing for time? I do want to give a chance for people to talk and ask questions or discuss things later on. I've been writing a lot lately, and I want to share with you something I've just written. I'm going to actually read it out to you. That way, I'll know that I won't forget anything. It's about an eagle, or about eagles.
Jim, sorry, could you just a little bit higher?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I'll just read out what I've written here. Since the first human stepped out of his cave into the sunlight and looked around and above him at the wonders of creation, the beautiful, graceful and magical movements of the birds of the air has been a fascination. We stood in the forest clearing and on the cliff tops and wondered at the freedom of flight, puzzling and longing to be able to take to the air. And over the years we've made all sorts of contraptions to try and get us airborne. We've jumped off cliffs, we've strapped feathers and materials to us, we've developed mechanical devices in order to conquer the mystery of flight. The challenge of flight has captured the imagination, and indeed it is only in relatively recent years that we've discovered ways to reach the skies. This longing to fly has been symbolic of our longing to rise above the natural limitations of mortality and to soar into the realms of the supernatural. This yearning to fly, to rise above, is not simply a physical desire, but it's also a spiritual one. And the universe has made provision for us to have all our spiritual needs met. So why is it then that so few of us manage to actually soar up high on a spiritual level? How can we free ourselves from the limitations of our human existence and fly into the realm of the supernatural? As I look at the wonders of creation, and as I get older, I become more and more aware that nothing is an accident. Everything that is for a reason. It's there so that we can learn something from it. I'm still a long way from learning those lessons, and even long way from knowing what the reasons are for everything that is. But I am learning and moving forward. And one part of creation that has fascinated me for many years, and its lessons for us, is the wonderful, majestic eagle. The Old Testament prophet Isaiah said, we're coming back to what I was talking about earlier on, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. So what does that mean? Well, it means exactly what it says. The key word here is wait. It simply means to spend time, to meditate, to be still, to meditate on the divine, spirit, universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it. And by waiting, and by being still, and by being, you will become strong and rise up as an eagle rises up, high into the sky, soaring above the earth and the earthly, and reaching up into spiritual realms. Now, I know that not everybody finds it easy to meditate, to still their mind and control their thoughts. Some people like to have guided meditations. They find that just meditating on their own, their mind just wanders off here and there. They really find a difficulty in bringing that focus and concentration and direction back into their mind. And that's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to be concerned about. I've even heard the Dalai Lama confessing to having difficulty in disciplining himself to meditate. So if he finds it hard, it's no shame, is there?